Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Mantic Universe podcast. I'm the roving reporter, Flash Danny Graves, and I'm here at the biggest and best gaming event the world has ever seen. That's right, I am at Clash of Kings 2024. So I'm here in Nottingham, which is the mecca and the centre of the universe for all things wargaming. We've got Warlord Games, we've got Games Workshop, and most importantly, we've got Mantic Games HQ. All the boys are here, over 200 people, all over the world. We've got people from Australia, we've got Argentina, we've got Norway, we've got the French, we've got the Irish, we've got the English. We're all excited. Here with Chris Smith, who is on the King of Hearts team. That's my team. I am the captain. Chris is my underling. Chris, have you been making me proud today, or have you been embarrassing me?
More proud as the day goes on.
Oh, good. So that means you lost your first game and you won your second game.
Just like you, Danny.
Oh, thanks for telling everybody I lost my first game. Thanks, Chris. So what army are you rocking today? What's your list?
Undead, as always. Triple Revenant Cavalry Regiments. 2 lots of whites, Burrowing Worm, Flying Worm, and some Skelly Bobs.
Very nice. How did your last game go? Your win? Who were you playing? What was it?
What was his name? Matthias from Austria, my second Austrian of the day.
Ooh.
Working my way through the Austrians at the moment. Yeah, I won. Against, one flank was all fast elf cavalry, and the other flank was lots and lots of elf shooting and flamethrowers.
Awesome. How many games do you think you're going to go over the weekend? Where on the table do you think you're going to end up?
I'm hoping to do better than last year. I'm hoping to win 4.
4?
I won 3 last year, so let's win 4 this year.
I only won 2, so I'm hoping to do a little bit better than that.
I remember our team last year, Danny, when you were the captain and I beat you.
Yeah, but, however, this year we are the best team because we brought banners. Can you tell me about your banner, Chris?
Well, it's the banner of Smiths. It's got a big anvil on it for smithing and a sword through it for wargaming. It tracks all of our Smith history of victories. Do you actually keep it in the family home? Does your mum launder it every weekend for you, just so it looks crisp and clean and beautiful? My wife will, but she did all the hemming and all the sewing on it, so she did her best Arwen impression.
Beautiful. I had to do myself.
But yeah, we've got 2 flags on the team. That's twice as many flags as the Moonrakers, who only have 1 flag.
And that's
infinitely more flags than anyone else.
Everybody else. I think it's a fantastic tradition, though. I think we should keep this going and have even more flags. But remember, everybody, we started it first, we're the best.
Double
Cheers.
flag.
Catch up with you later, Chris. Thank you very much. And now I'm here with Florence Maunders, this is your first year of playing Kings of War, I do believe, Flo?
This is my first year playing Kings of War, Danny.
And you have made a spectacular entrance to the scene. First tournament I saw you won Best Painted. I believe you are quite close to the Masters list. You've got quite a fair few podiums, and you got 100% kill on your last event.
This is true. There's nothing I like more than destroying my enemies and eating their tears,
That's quite horrific. In fact, I've been chatting to a lot of the male contestants in this event, and they're calling your entrance to Kings of War the Great Gelding of 2024. Are you going to start?
As as possible.
Are you going to come up with a Spice Girls style catchphrase for your?
No.
Okay.
No. Spice Girls. I don't know. Sika Sika. What was the Spice Girls say?
No, that's bad.
That is terrible.
Let's just give up on the idea completely.
Yeah. I have come to destroy you. No,
Me personally?
That's too brutal, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I interviewed you. Then I'll go.
Danny, don't be like that.
So, how have you done today?
I've got 2 wins today. The first time was a game against a lovely Nigel, who challenged me and is probably regretting his decision because I killed all of his rats.
Beautiful.
The second was a very, very tough game against top Spanish player Paco. Name I didn't catch. Very, very tough.
It's okay. We're English. We're terrible at pronouncing names. So
almost all of our guys died, but I had a couple of scoring units on the board at the end, and he didn't.
Beautiful. So you've lost your 100% kill streak.
I lost my 100% kill streak. It was good. It lasted. It was 4 games in a row.
Fantastic. Are you hoping for high scoring this weekend? How many games do you think you're going to win?
Well, I'm 2 out of 2 so far, but the more you win, the harder it gets, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what I need to do now is lose going really badly and submarine for the rest of the day.
That's my plan.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be nice to win 4 out of 6. Win 4, lose 2 would feel good.
That's what I'm going for too.
Yeah. Win 4, draw 1 would be even better. I think, win 3, lose 3. It feels really mid, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit. It's neither one way or another. You can't go to guys, it's bad, or you don't have great stories. It's just a bit.
I'm not going to lose all 6 now, which is nice. It's what we always worry about. It's just coming and getting wiped out. And you can only dream about getting the big, winning 5 games. All these players here. There's so many good players here. Winning 5 out of 6 is like a dream. 6 out of 6 ain't gonna happen, is it? There's 2 people who are gonna go 6 out of 6. And they'll play each other in the last game.
Well, I'm rooting for you, Flo. I'm hoping that you're going to get the 6 out of 6, and I'll catch up with you later and see how you're doing. So I'm here with Andy Marshall of the Moonrakers team and Rob Fitz of the
Team Doom.
Team Doom. Is that what you're calling yourselves this year?
Yeah.
Just the sickos from High Wycombe.
Yeah.
How's it going, boys? How are you doing?
Pretty rubbish. Only 1 win out of 3. But I had to play Chris Lynch in the last game yesterday, so I'm not surprised.
Well, Andy, you're one of the best players in the UK.
No,
how are you doing so badly?
Because I'm not the best player. Not best player in the UK. I just play lots of tournaments.
Oh, that's a shame. Rob, apparently you're one of the best players in the UK as well. How are you doing?
We had 2 wins, 1 loss.
That's the same as me, so yeah,
Wasn't too bad. Didn't help still being drunk yesterday morning on my game 1.
Yeah, what time did you get in? About 3 in the morning?
Something like that.
Well, that was stupid, wasn't it?
Very.
So what army you brought this time?
Salamanders this year.
Oh, very nice.
So, low drop count though. Only got 12 drops this year. But I've taken the Clan Lord on Fire Drake. First time I've really taken him out as a modern. He's been quite useful actually.
Oh, that's nice. When I took Salamanders, I did absolutely terrible with him. So.
Yeah, he's a bit of a poor man's dragon, I feel, because of the 4s and they only crush 2. So
I like giving them either elite or vicious, because then it affects the shooting and the.
I give him vicious.
Yeah.
So you're more likely to convert in combat with vicious than you are with elite as well. So.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh my God, Steve's being loud. Shut up, Stephen, I'm trying to do a podcast.
Please don't be aware that the tables.
And now I'm here with Steve from Bristol, a man famous for bringing... Oh, Stephen, shut up! Sorry, every time I try and record, Steve starts shouting out, no matter how much you shout at him. So Steve, you're... another Steve.
Another Steve, yeah.
Not the annoying Hill Drew one that keeps running around bullying everybody. So he's off again.
Now he's talking foreign language.
Was that French? Was that Spanish? It's chaos in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Could be
It's
English.
chaos in here. So Steve, you're famous for rocking virtually every single army in Kings of War at a tournament.
Yes.
What have you brought this weekend?
Oryx.
Oh, one of the lowest tier armies.
Old school.
Old school. How you perform? Oh, and it's all Mantic as well. Beautiful.
All Mantic, yes.
So have you done quite well with it, or are you lamenting your losses?
Yeah, 2 losses and a win. So I got a win.
That's
so,
pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Who was you win against?
My win against was Abyssals. Classic Abyssal Orc fight. Both charged in and beat the living bejesus out of each other.
But on this particular occasion, you just proved that you're the biggest badass in town.
Right.
Good man. Hope you do well, and see you later on.
Cheers, mate.
And it's all very well talking to all the experienced players, but we've got to hunt down and speak to some newbies. So what's your name?
Roy Hood,
And is this your first Kings of War?
my first tournament ever.
Beautiful. Now we're playing Easter in what was it? Down in where was it? Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
We had a Kings of War tournament. It was a big convention, and this jolly chap popped his face in and said hello, and we chatted about Kings of War. And a few months later, he's here in the flesh. And are you loving it?
Really good fun.
Awesome. What army have you brought?
Halflings.
And how well are you doing?
2-1.
That's pretty good.
I'm concerned.
You shouldn't be, man. That's the first Kings of War event, Clash of Kings. A lot of people. That's beautiful.
So, I'm concerned today will all go downhill, but 2 wins, I'm happy with that.
Fantastic. What's in your army list?
I've got the formation, and then I've got the Juggers and the Wild Lancers, big unit, big horde of rifles, Troll Gunners, Iron Beast. So a lot of the usual stuff. A couple of flyers, but it's working out fairly well. If I can get the speed going, it seems to work well. If I get bogged down, they melt.
What armies have you had to play?
Dwarves, Abyssal Dwarves, and Ratkin.
So if you got the speed, you can outmaneuver them. That's pretty good.
Hence why I lost to the Ratkin, have beaten the 2 Dwarf players.
of them.
Yep,
Fantastic. Were the Imperial Dwarves or Free Dwarf players?
Imperial Dwarves.
That's good because, well, as we all know, Free Dwarves are the best dwarves, and they don't lose. Thank you very much, and I'll catch up with you later.
Cheers.
Brand, one of the TOs.
I am, yes, for the sins and all that.
And a TO of your own event as well.
I do, yeah, Pride of the Shires up there in Banburyshire.
I went there. I couldn't make it late this year, but I went last year, and it was beautiful. So if you get a chance to go down to Pride of Shires, Oxfordshire's a beautiful area, and Si's an absolute gentleman.
Well, one tries one's best and all that.
Well, not too much, because we're going to War of the Roses next month.
We are.
It's the next big one for us, and you challenged me.
I did, because we've never played each other.
No, I've managed to dodge you every single event we've ever been at. Same with Tom Robinson. I've been to like 10, 15 events with Tom Robinson, and I've missed him every single time.
I thought it was time to bring that to an end, though, and actually play you for once, so it should be good.
Yeah, man. So how's the TOing been doing? Have you mainly just been wandering around looking like you've been doing something, or have you been making
playing.
Steve do it all?
I'm also playing, so I'm kind of a junior TO. I help with just minor dog's body tasks, so I get to play as well. So.
Yeah, because you don't want the TOs like stood up on a podium or something. You know, you want the human touch. You want to be there in the...
Get in the trenches with, the real experience of what people are having to go through.
Getting your feet dirty in the name of a good event.
Yeah, it's going really well, I think everyone's having a good time. A few technical teething issues, but you always get those.
Yeah, there are.
But otherwise, it's gone really well so far. Yeah, looking forward to another good day.
Yeah, I've been loving it so far. Everybody seems happy. So just waiting to find out who the next round matchups are.
Yeah, fingers crossed. It's going to be 3 more good games. I've played 3 people I've never met before, so hopefully that will continue, really, because that's what you want, just to play new people from all over the world, because we've got people from everywhere here.
Well, I drew up against Flo to play first round, and I interviewed her earlier, and I've been smack talking her all morning for this game, and the opponents might be changing, so all that wasted smack talk for
you
nothing.
Just bank it for next time. You have to challenge her for the next tournament you go to.
No, I can't. I'm facing you at the next tournament.
The one after that, the one after that.
Got Brighton after that, and I got Warfare as well, so I'll get to kick your teeth in.
There'll be an opportunity. That smack talk will not go wasted.
How many are you on? 2 wins, 1 loss? How are you doing?
3
wins?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Forces of Nature and then 2 halfling armies, which I never really played a lot of halflings. The third game especially was really tough.
So with 3 wins, would that be a fix, a TO winning his own event?
I've already been in a lot of problems with that before. But I doubt I'm going to be winning this. But up in the chasing pack, and I'm happy with that. So, and just 3 good games, just looking forward to playing some more games of Kings of War today. So
thank you, Si. Always a gentleman.
Cheers. Take care.
This is Ronnie Renton, and you are listening to the Mantic Universe podcast.
Hi, this is Alessio Cavatore, and you're listening to the Mantic Universe podcast. So many universes, so little time.
And it's okay speaking to all the English players, because we hear from them all the time. But what we really want is a little bit of international flavour. Apparently there's over 50 people from overseas come from Argentina, Australia, Norway. And Norway, best team here.
Are we?
Well, you got Vikings and War t-shirt.
Is that a rhetorical question?
No.
No, we aren't doing that great, I think. We have a lot of losses in the team. We have some draws in the team.
And that's why, out of all the team, I came and chose to speak to you, because apparently you're doing better than they are.
So far, I'm doing okay. I have 3 wins going into day 2. I'm meeting a person named Steve playing Salamanders. I have no idea if that's a good match or bad match for my ogres.
What have you got in your ogre list?
I have, of course, Siegebreakers. I have, of course, Warlocks. I have Nomagarok.
That sounds like the list that kicked my teeth in on round 1.
Yeah. So I should be doing okay, but we'll see. I've barely managed to get 3 wins. Barely. By the
skin of your teeth.
The skin of my teeth, so to speak.
How many guys have come over from Norway?
We are 9 players. 6 of them are from Oslo, eastern part of Norway, and 3 of us are from Bergen, western part of Norway. And the 2 of us, as we posted before we came here, had some issues getting here because the plane took us in the wrong direction.
Yeah, so
we were going eastwards, not west.
I say, Scandinavia seems miles away, but you're just an hour away by plane.
It should be a quick flight.
Quick flight.
It should be. Normally it is.
So we always complain about the British weather, but yours is even worse, so I understand.
This has been like a summer holiday. There's nothing to complain about. This is fantastic.
Yeah, in fact, all the Norwegian players are actually in Bermuda shorts and vests, because it is so warm here.
Yeah. There's no reason to put on a sweater here. The t-shirt but that's more than good enough.
Awesome, man. Thanks for speaking to us, and I hope you get the rest of those wins and get right over the top. And I hope you do better than your teammates as well.
Thank you.
Cheers. Well, we're all gaming here, and there's a lot of old guys in the room, but I've kidnapped a young, fresh-faced young fellow. So, are you the youngest gamer here?
I think so. It looks like that.
How old are you?
18.
Awesome. What's your name and where are you from and what are you playing?
I'm Shane Heaney. I'm playing Dwarfs and I've come all the way from Edinburgh.
All the way from Edinburgh. We've got a Scot, so international player?
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Well, I've just been speaking to the Norwegian guys, and let's face it, Norway's about as far from Scotland, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
So how's your weekend been going so far?
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, I've won one game, lost two, so I mean, I'll take that. I haven't done much practice over the course of...
Do you get to many tournaments?
Yeah, I've been to quite a few in Scotland, and I've been to Northern Kings before, and battles in the Undercroft there. Yeah, I've been to quite a few.
Sweet, man. What army have you got today?
Dwarves, so I've gone for quite a tough list. Lots of Defence 6 and Defence 5, so...
Formation, Gollux Fury?
Yeah, formation and Gollux Fury.
Same as everyone else.
Yeah.
I had to face that round too. Nearly got me, but I'm a free dwarf player and just a little bit better at objective play, so I managed to put the Fool's Gold token right out up in the corner and just set my flyer over there and won the game.
Yeah, I mean, flyers are good, so...
Yeah, but if you're going to be short and stunty, you're going to have to miss out on something.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Awesome. Lovely speaking to you. I hope you do well in your game. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Ratkin.
Oh, that's a decent one. It's cool. Hope you do well. Cheers. Bye. Well, I've just interviewed the youngest player, I think's here. So now I think it's only fair to interview the oldest player here, Walt, all the way from Australia. Are you having some fun?
Yeah, g'day, Danny. I'm not sure about being called the oldest. Are you sure that you've got your facts straight? You sure I'm the oldest?
Well, there's a lot of grey hair in this room. I just decided to hedge my bets.
All right.
And we're quite good friends, so you're the one that's likely to kick me in the nuts for saying it.
No, I won't do that, my friend. No, look, this has been an absolutely terrific event, and I'm running into people that that were here last year, and that's a real pleasure. But I'm making so many more friends, and the armies are just spectacular. What do you reckon? What do you think?
Absolutely loving it myself. I saw you came with the Mantic Universe podcast MUP team yourself, wearing these beautiful light blue t-shirts.
Yeah, that's right.
Your chest is ablazing with the logo.
Yep.
How's the team doing?
We're not doing all that well. Okay?
That's okay, neither's mine.
So, but it's day 2, and I think we're going to get very close to the top table.
And you all brought Northern Alliance, so...
yeah, that's right. So we're playing a campaign outside of the tournament. So the campaign is 4 Northern Alliance armies have marched to Panathor to basically recover something that's really important to the survival of the Northern Alliance. And depending on how we do in our games that we play will depend whether our expedition is actually successful. So at the moment, things are not looking so good. So
I'm going to put you under pressure here. Are we going to hear MUP episode...
Oh, Danny.
The story of what happened to the Northern Alliance.
Well, it sounds like yes. Yeah, so you've just put me on the spot. Thanks, mate.
That's no problem. I'm a big fan of emotional bullying when it's something I want to hear. So I'm looking forward to that, Walt. Enjoy the rest of your last 2 games.
Yeah,
so
thanks.
We'll see how we go.
Yeah, good on you, Danny.
Cheers. Bye. Well, in the interest of fairness, we've spoken to the vast swathe of different kinds of people who come to Clash. So I've hunted down and I've found the most hungover person in the room, Todd Durkin from my team, the King of Hearts. How's your weekend going?
Yeah, drinking my own body weight in Jaeger bombs weren't great.
I have it on good authority that you were so drunk last night that you entered the wrong postcode in for your hotel and ended up back at the venue.
Yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
I would apologise for embarrassing you in front of all the Mantic Universe podcast listeners, but I find it hilarious. So I'm sorry, Todd.
I'm used to it, it's fine.
And Todd runs the fantastic War of the Roses event up in Oxford, and that's going to be my next one, 2-dayer. I think it's like a GT. You've got like some big numbers now, haven't you?
40 players, we're maxed out.
Ooh, baby!
Yeah, it's good.
And only your second year of running it?
Yeah. I think we had 30 players last year, and now it's a 2-dayer with 40. So
Fantastic. Well, dear listeners, I can see the fire in his eyes while he's talking about this. The power of Kings of War is clearly perking him up. How many games have you won? And
2 wins, 2 losses. I lost my first 2 games, so I'm trying the ultimate submarine now.
Well, I'm on 2 wins and 2 losses, so we might be attacking each other in the next round. Speaking of next round, the next round's up. Gotta go. So, as far as bad games go, I think I've heard my favourite one of the weekend. What's your name? Where are you from? What you're rocking? And what happened?
Ash Clare from Oxford, The Herd, and the worst game I've ever had. It was 7-0, and I killed absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all. Didn't roll higher than a 6 for a single route test.
Well, I would say sorry, but that makes the awesome story for the podcast, so well done on your sheer incompetence.
You're very, very welcome.
Beautiful. But you're still on 3 wins and 2 losses, so that's not bad.
Still 3-2, so it can only be a better game.
Yeah, that's it.
It cannot possibly be worse.
Beautiful. I'd give you a prize, but you don't deserve one. Not even a wooden spoon for that one.
Absolutely not.
Cheers, man. Thanks a lot. Bye. And I'm back with Todd, who's looking a lot brighter than his hungover ass was earlier. And he's got possibly the second best story of the weekend for sheer incompetence. What happened to your individuals, Todd?
Yeah, lessons were learnt. So 3 individuals attacking a dragon. Thought I'd do 10 damage with Dread 11, so it's still an 8 to kill, or at least get a waiver for 6, sorry. But then he had a succubus next to him with duelist, overrun with the dragon and the succubus, and killed 495 points of individuals in one combat. It was,
So
fun.
pop, overrunning.
And at that point, I knew I lost the game.
But line them up and knock them down.
Yeah, literally 10-pin bowling. Yeah.
The Durkin domino effect.
Yeah, even easier. It was funny though, so it was a
Beautiful.
good game.
Cheers, man. Have fun. So I'm here with Chris Thomas, and we're here with Florence again. Florence, now that you've saved the universe and come second in Clash of Kings, what are you going to do with your life?
I'm going to keep badgering Ronnie about how Sylvan King are underpowered and need buffs.
I can't think of anything finer. Thank you, Florence. Congratulations on second win in your first year of gaming. Woo! And I'm here with the winner of Clash 2024. What's your name? What did you play? And just spill the beans. The Mantic Universe podcast fan base want to know, how are you this awesome?
Hi, I'm Dan Wright, and I was playing Imperial Dwarfs, the best dwarfs.
I dispute that. That's the best 3 dwarf player in the world. I have a spear over there. If you want to test your brand new trophy shield, you're more than welcome. What was in your list?
So it was double Behemoth, double King and Large Beast, Garrick, Faber, and a Flame Belcher, and that was unlocked mainly with Ironclad and a couple of regiments of Shieldbreakers.
Which sounds like an alright list.
Yeah, four Mastiffs on the Ironclads, and the Behemoths give a bit of shooting. The Ironclad are there as chaff really, or certain objectives. And then I was trying to get all the best stuff in, like the two Behemoths, the 2 Kings and Large Beasts are so good. Or Flying King, sorry, King with the Wings. Garrick, I love. Faber's great. So it's just taking the Ironclad over the Iron Guard just to save the points to get all that stuff in.
Are you now going to take tomorrow off just so you can run around in circles until you finish blushing?
Yeah, I already had tomorrow off. I mean, I was only coming here and hoping to not embarrass myself, so I didn't expect this.
Well, you totally earned that win, man. So happy for you. Thank you very much. And same time again next year?
Definitely.
Beautiful. And there we have it. Done for another year. Clash 2024 is done. The tables are being packed away. The armies are being carefully thrown into their plastic boxes, ready for the long journey home. Some of us just down the road, some of us a few hours drive, some of us have to go across to the other side of the planet because they are awesome people. But don't worry if you missed out. Apparently next year, there might even be some more tables. We can get even more people playing Kings of War. Let's face it, the entire world wants to play because it's awesome, you're awesome, we love it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next year at Clash 2025.